2025.
We are back with the OG view. We're gonna call this the OG view.
Yeah. We'll be here.
The dream team.
We be there.
Yeah, just so y'all know, like I said, when we shoot at Dev Wade's, that is a.
We'll maybe do like every pay-per-view or special cards.
He's working
like
with us. So
we might be there next week.
Might be there next week. I will talk to him, but yeah, we'll be back and forth because this is the more convenient location.
Yes,
that location is for convenience, but. Yes. It is now 2025. I don't think we talked before the new year.
It's conveniently cold in here.
It is very cold. How is it when training gets going?
It's 70 out there.
Oh, all right.
It's just this room is not like this is an old ass building. It's all right, brother. We make it happen.
It's colder days in Russia, man.
Yo, walking your dog in this shit. Whenever I see someone walking, I like salute them.
Question: do you put dog boots on your dog?
Nah, he's not pussy.
Mine is.
He won't go outside?
No, he will. But after like 10 minutes, bro, he starts limping.
Yeah.
So like I carry him.
You also have to make sure he's not stepping on certain kinds of rock salt will burn their paws.
Maybe that's what it was.
So like when you're buying rock salt for your house, make sure it's pet friendly.
My dog,
they'll fuck their paws up. They'll like burn the bottom of them.
She's 14, but when she goes outside, it's too cold or it's raining. She comes out, she looks. And she just
for your dog, I give your dog props even making it to the door. She'd
be like,
she's 14.
Nah.
Yeah, she's like,
she's
nah,
14,
brother.
man, she old. But like I said, haven't talked to y'all since the New Year's. Just covering some things that happened in the last couple weeks. One thing I do remember was your grappling match. I thought that was pretty dope. You got a win.
Grappled, yeah.
Joey
did grapple.
Joey did grapple.
This fucking
I'm
guy,
sorry.
bro. You really know? I know it wasn't no boogie man.
I didn't get to that part. Oh, wait, what was that dude's name again? I forgot his name.
Nick Willie and
Nick Wiley. He was he used to fight at 170 in CFFC back in the day. So yeah, he's been around.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, the
team fucking
did great.
The team did great, man.
I was watching that clip last night. Actually, I just was. Oh, the clip from your grappling match.
Yeah.
But if you look in the corner, it was funny just seeing Danny go fucking ape shit. He was like, y'all don't know.
Shout out, Danny Myra, movement on. He was like someone was like your number one supporter. He's the man.
He was going crazy. I was like, oh shit, look at that.
My other jiu-jitsu coach, Nick, diced the dude up 21 seconds. They gotta put some respect on my boy's name.
He's up there though.
Bro. One of the best. He's one of the best in the world. 100%. Him and Danny and Nick from Movement are two of the best jiu-jitsu guys in the world. And like it's next level shit, bro. But
question about that real quick because I saw this clip. What do you think about fucking jiu-jitsu stare downs and shit? Like
that's why I was looking at Boogeyman. I'm like we're not doing this. No. And even like I hate some jiu-jitsu. First of all, they call themselves jiu-jitsu fighters. I'm like, listen, brother, you're not a fighter. This is not a fight.
Yeah.
This is a match. It's a match. That's all it is. There shouldn't be. Like, I don't even think there should be stare downs.
It is weird.
It's very weird.
Especially when it's two grapplers. It's very weird.
Yeah, two grapplers who can't fight.
Like, what are we saying? Like, if you stare down a guy, you're like, what are we really doing here?
I just had a stupid smirk on my face.
Yeah, it's very underwhelming for sure. But jiu-jitsu's popping, man. It's starting. UFC everywhere's starting their own.
The platforms
things.
are getting bigger. People are getting more invested in it. I think people are buying into it a little more. That it is an entertainment, and I think the more you start to understand that, the more you can actually enjoy MMA. Yeah. You can stop saying some of these matches are boring or
Craig
corny.
Jones coming back around. That shit's going to be lit.
Very cool.
But we got fights coming up this weekend, man.
We do.
This card's not an amazing card, but we got next weekend, which will be great. But
it's a couple good matchups.
We got some good ones to talk about here.
Oh, Justin Haskell. See if you didn't see. What?
They don't.
He was taking a poop.
We renewed his contract. You know what I mean?
He's paying us to be on the show now.
So I'm done.
Renewed his contract.
All right, let's start off right at the bottom of the card. Joe Solecki versus. Go ahead, Joe. We say his name.
Narulo Aliev. I don't know. So Joe's last minute replacement. I don't like that for him. I don't really know too much about this Aliev guy, but I'm actually going to go with him just because he's already had a camp. So, I'm going Aliev. I hope Joe Solecki, but I'm going Aliev.
So Solecki's an area guy, right? He's through the CFFC ranks.
Like, Jersey Township. Yeah. Like, he used to be a Hassett guy.
Gotcha.
But so
I've
moving on, we have Victoria Dudakova versus Fatima Kline. I don't really know shit about either of them. I know that the Russian girl lost her last fight, and I was highly upset because I don't know.
Yep, I don't know shit about them either.
Dookie.
Keep it pushing.
Magomed, I ain't even gonna try that one.
You gotta try.
Gadzhiyasulov.
Sound like you're getting ready to spit a,
Gadzhiyasulov. I'll go Gadzhiyasulov.
you ready to spit a loogie.
Against Bruno Lopes, who's 13-1. Magomed being 9-0. That's interesting.
I'm gonna go with the guy who's 13-1.
I'm gonna go Magomed because he's got a cool name.
Yeah, that is a cool name. I don't know shit about these next ones either.
Skip the girls.
Preston Parsons.
This is where you.
This guy's filling in, but Preston Parsons is tough. I'm gonna pick Preston Parsons.
He needs to wrestle more though. I watched his last fight. I heard he's a great wrestler, but it seems like he just doesn't. He doesn't use it. He doesn't use it.
But Oban Elliott's very good.
It was against Oban. You're right.
Oban did a really good job at shutting his takedowns down and also taking him down. So it's not really. I think he was just outgunned in that fight. But I'm gonna go with Preston here.
I'm gonna go with Smith. He's a Contender Series guy. I think he's very explosive.
Loves the Contender Series guy.
I really don't. But I'm going with him.
I'm a Contender Series vet. All right, I'm going Preston Parsons.
Thiago Moises, Trey Ogden.
Yeah, I'm going Trey Ogden.
I'm going Trey Ogden as well, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro.
I was really high on Thiago Moises for a while, but then he kind of slipped up a little bit. But I think, he lost to Ludwig the Kline. Before that, he had a knockout, but before that,
Trey's very technical, man.
I'm going Trey Ogden too. He seems to keep improving.
Trey. I'm going with Trey for sure.
Very technical. Seems like he knows what he wants to do in there, and he does try to get it going.
Ihor Potieria versus
Ukrainian.
Marco Tulio.
I know Ihor. I watched him fight, but I'm still not going to talk on it because I don't know too much about either one of them.
I think he's had no success at middleweight since he's dropped. He's had some like he didn't beat Cesar Almeida, but he did also get cheap shotted multiple times in that fight.
I remember that.
Got punched in the nollies.
Yeah, multiple times. Then he got poked in the eye. So I feel bad for him. I think he's very skilled. So I'm hoping Ihor, but this Marco Tulio guy is a big dude, another Contender Series guy. Yeah, I'm gonna go Ihor. I hope he's able to grapple, but honestly, all right, no, I'm not. I'm going Marco. Just off what I remember. He's a big dude.
I'm not picking either one of them. Next fight, I don't know shit about these guys either, bro.
Who you got?
Jose Johnson is actually a pretty good cardio guy, so I'm gonna go Jose Johnson to absolutely dismantle Felipe Bunes.
Crazy name right there.
Huh?
Jose Johnson is just super Spanish, then super black. It's a crazy.
He's all over.
It's a crazy. We talked about this dude before, and I think he did win that night on that card that we did discuss him.
This is a good one.
This card now it gets better.
That's some crazy names.
Puna versus Eurosmedic. This is a very good fight. Puna's looked really good since he's came down to 170. His last fight was against Baeza. He beat the shit out of Miguel Baeza bad. They could have stopped that fight at any point. Before that, he got subbed by Dustin. So this is his second fight at 170. But I'm going to pick Euros. Euros has really good striking. He's really clean on the feet. He has good submissions. I'm going to go Euros. He knocked out Tim. He knocked out Tim Means' last fight. He did get submitted by what's his name? Orball,
whatever. Yeah.
We ain't never gonna get that.
But before that, he knocked out Semmersberger. Yeah, he's not.
Yeah,
then
he's
he knocked
dangerous.
out. Yeah, I'm picking Euros by knockout. Nah, I'm sorry, not knockout. He's not gonna knock out Puna.
Damn.
Yeah, he could.
I'm gonna go Puna because I like him, so I'm gonna be a little biased. I want to see him win. I want to see him win.
Nah,
I think he
I
has
like
the
Puna
capabilities of being able to win too, and I think he's very happy down at 170, and he's gonna be a strong dude there. So I'm gonna go Puna.
They both sound like fucking antibiotics, to be honest with you.
You need some.
I do.
nothing's changed.
Take this next one, Joe.
Fuck you, Joe.
Nothing has changed.
Yeah, you probably are a candidate for that shit.
Christian Rodriguez versus Austin Bashi. Austin Bashi is 13-0, Contender Series. young lad at 23 years old. Christian Rodriguez is 27. He's 11-2. Rodriguez a little bit longer in length and 1 inch taller. I'm going to go with the undefeated Austin Bashi. 23. Kid's probably got really good wrestling. Yeah, I don't know. 13-0 at 23 years old is pretty impressive.
I'll ride with you on that.
All right, can we get to the fights that y'all know?
Chris Curtis versus Roman Kopylov. Very interesting fight. I do think that Kopylov will be able to win. I think he's more diverse. I think he's got better kickboxing. And if he's able, especially in a 3-round fight, I think he definitely can play the point game.
And Chris Curtis is known to get a little frustrated with that.
And Kopylov,
Kopylov
doesn't
fight
have to worry about Chris Curtis shooting on him.
Look at the Nasruddin Imavov and Chris Curtis.
Him and what's his name ever squashed their beef? Or they
Who?
His boy, Strickland.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
Okay.
I think they're cool.
That's cool.
I've had some epic.
This is going to be a good fight. Chris Curtis has really good boxing. He's tricky from southpaw. He hits hard. He's knocked a lot of guys out. But like Joey was saying, Kopylov has a little bit. I think he's a little bit more diverse on the feet. He'll mix it up with kicks and everything like that. So, and I think Kopylov, if I'm not wrong, he'll mix it up too and shoot sometimes, right, Joey?
He gets hurt a little bit.
Yeah,
he gets pushed back.
Maybe he'll mix it up a little bit. But I'm gonna go with Chris. All
right, I'm in. I hope Chris wins.
I'm gonna go with Chris. I think he's probably an underdog too.
Yeah,
I had some good battles with him on Instagram.
Yeah.
Years ago. Some epic fights with
All right, so next fight is
Cesar Almeida. You take this one because you
versus
fought.
Abdul Razak Alhassan. He's 12-6. Obviously, he's got 12 KOs. Cesar Almeida, kickboxer, 6-1. Hasn't looked too impressive, but he does hit hard, and he is he's the one that we were just talking about. Beat Ihor Potieria, who had a lot of fight experience. So I think technically he's definitely better than Hassan. But it's going to depend on which Abdul shows up, right? I mean, I think if he gets to his calf kicks, I don't care how good of a kickboxer I've been kicked by him, it's going to melt your calf. So I'm actually going to be pulling for Abdul over this. I'm not really all high on these guys of kickboxing coming over and thinking they can just get to the top. So hopefully Abdul has done his fair share of,
Abdul, if he
connects.
If he connects, and he was a very high level judo player. I don't know why he doesn't use it. Because when he was at 170, like I remember watching him, like damn, I'm like he's fucking good. Like he was strong, but then he never made 170, like pretty much, and then he moved up to 85. And now I feel like when a lot of guys move up, they take that as an excuse to get out of shape. Like they let themselves because they're heavier, they don't have to make that extra weight, so maybe they're not doing those extra conditioning sessions. Maybe they're not doing extra rounds because they don't have to get their weight down before. And I feel like that's kind of bit Abdul in the ass. But, yeah, I'm pulling for him here. I think he can get it done. I think he can knock out a fucking horse if he can.
To your statement, I was going to say, even though you say you're not a big fan of it, it's crazy, but a lot of them are having success, though. Would you say?
I mean, you got Alex Pereira, who's had a lot of success. But then you had the guy who beat Alex Pereira, right? Went on Contender, got whooped.
Then he beat him? Who did he beat? He beat one of them dudes, didn't he?
Cesar Almeida beat Pereira.
Yeah, he beat Pereira, too, as well.
But one of the teammates that I'm talking about beat Pereira, I think, twice, and then went on Contender and lost.
Okay.
Real tall dude. And then, yeah, I don't know. They are having success, yes, but I don't think that there's many Alex Pereiras. I think everybody's like riding the fact that because Alex Pereira did it, every other kickboxer's just going to be able to come.
It's just like there's only one Conor McGregor. There's only one Alex Pereira.
Did you see his sister?
Huh?
You saw his sister? I think she's coming this year. I think
she
I don't know this year, but I think she'll eventually.
Oh,
they did sign her.
I'm pretty sure the UFC signed her.
Yeah.
Pereira's sister? Yeah.
I seen her in the karate combat joint or something like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they signed her.
Yeah.
She looked like Pereira.
This is crazy to me that this is co-main.
This is a good fight, though.
It is a good fight, but
I mean, I would have put Chris Curtis and Kopylov over this fight.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, me too. Ponzinibbio versus Carlston Harris.
Ponzinibbio, OG of 170. He looked like a nightmare for a long time at 170. I remember watching him smoke Neil Magny, and then I'm pretty sure he had a really bad injury, and he was out for a long time. Came back, kind of never looked the same. Had like mixed results. He beat Miguel Baeza, then he would lose one, win one, lose one. So he's kind of been on this weird skid. And then you have Carlston Harris, who this guy's good, man. Like him and Jeremiah fought. Jeremiah was giving him the business until He kind of just got a little bit too relaxed and got caught in a submission. Yeah, but Carlson's really good. Like, he won a few fights, then he lost to Shavkat. Then he went on to beat Jared Gooden, beat Jeremiah, and then he lost to...
Got knocked out, right?
He got knocked out by Chaos Williams.
Okay, Chaos. All right, yeah.
But he's got really sneaky submissions. He's weird on the feet.
Yeah.
Puts his head down, be winging
A little
punches.
Thimba in him.
Yeah,
Garimbo. Anyway.
I'm going Ponzinibbio.
I'm going to go with Ponzinibbio to stay just tighter, cleaner. I think he has cleaner straight punches. I think he'll be able to defend shots against Carlson. I don't think he'll, especially after if you watch the right tape, you'll know not to stick your head down because he has super long arms and he can hit those Darces and anacondas. So
Jackie making a lot of noise over
Didn't
there.
he break his back?
motherfucker, it's 14 degrees in here.
Yeah, just like a kung fu flick.
Sean, that's what happened to Ponzinibbio? He broke his back or some shit, right?
Something crazy
like
yeah,
that.
but
Something
I
with
can't
his
believe
spine.
fucking Kurt's out here talking shit.
I'm just saying, it's making a lot of noise. I hear it all in the mic.
Came in here all navy blued up.
that
Cuz
The rematch. Mackenzie Dern, Amanda Ribas. I'm going Amanda Ribas. I don't really know. I think this fight's 50-50. It's going to be it's going to look like a lot of hair pulling. You can tell it was bothering them. But I'm going
Mackenzie
Amanda
Dern
Ribas.
is much watch TV.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
entertaining.
yeah? That's oh, your wife's better not watching this pod.
Wow.
Yo, she carry a bottle on them cheeks.
Good thing.
I only got eyes for my wife, brother. I don't know what you're talking
Good thing
about.
our old ladies don't give a fuck about this podcast. They ain't watching this shit.
It's Mackenzie Dern week. She's much
yes,
watch
she
TV.
is.
But Mackenzie Dern is good.
No,
Like,
she's good. So's Amanda. I was high on Amanda for a while too.
Take the over 2.5. And
What are you trying to say, Joe?
I'm just not interested in female fights.
You're not watching the main event?
I'm going to watch it. I think these two are entertaining.
What are you watching it for?
Because I think that they actually go for it.
I'm
I think
watching it for
Mackenzie
a
Dern.
buck, cuz.
Yeah, that's because you're desperate.
Yeah.
Desperate. Cuss the
Don't
ass.
start, Joe.
I will start.
Joe, I
Look
forgot
at you.
about
Here we
about
go.
more than you ever did.
I don't give
Ding,
a
ding,
fuck.
ding. Round
better start.
one.
Just 'cause you
2025.
Shit,
He's
dust
the man.
ass
He
up.
thinks he's attractive because he
You
got
look
bangs
like
now.
Shrek, bitch. What do you mean?
Oh, my
Fuck outta
God. You
I
know
think
what?
I'm attractive. I know
Because
I'm
you got
attractive.
bangs now.
He said, I know
Soprano.
I'm attractive. What's your comeback?
Listen, I don't need to.
What?
No, cuz. I couldn't
Look
even
like a fucking orc.
Yo.
You look like a dirty ass Steelers fan with that hair on your face.
That's not even good. That's
Yes, it
terrible.
is.
You
Yo,
fucking dust
I want to
bag.
see you with a comb over.
All right, you pile of dude.
Yo. That is crazy.
If I was being brutally honest, I could have took this as a bye week and just came in next week.
Who are you
and-
picking?
I've been at work, man. I'm not
Who
going
are
to
you?
lie.
Who are you? No over on no overs. No,
I'm picking Amanda.
You're picking Amanda. Yeah, I'm picking Amanda
yeah,
too.
yeah.
I just think her striking.
I think she has better jiu-jitsu.
I
You're a
think
fucking
I think her
idiot.
striking's cleaner.
Yeah,
I think she has
yeah.
better takedowns. I don't think Mackenzie Dern. She really can't. She doesn't have the wrestling to go with her jiu-jitsu. If you don't have wrestling to get the person where you need them to go, it's pretty hard.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty hard to get someone on the ground when you're not a huge takedown threat. So I'm going Amanda Ribas.
It is scary when she gets hit, though. She goes.
All right, wanted to move on to some more entertaining subjects. Wanted to talk to you a little bit because one thing that's not happening is the Leon fight.
How do you know?
I thought it was announced on full. I was saying, wait, my son.
Nah.
Full violence is usually pretty accurate.
From what they're fighting.
Okay.
Jack and but they're coming to Miami in April 12th, I believe. I'm hoping to be on that card. Maybe me and Kamaru Usman could do the man dance on that card. He's from South Florida. I have nothing but respect for him, but I feel like that's like the only logical fight that makes sense in the top 5.
Yeah, because he was supposed to fight Jack, and that's off.
Has
So.
there been any communication, any smoke signal, any
Goose egg, brother. Goose egg.
nothing?
I
Not
feel like it's good for you, though. You know,
Goose
you're gonna
egg.
have the baby trying to get in camp and
I
everything.
just want to know what's going on so that I don't have to worry about when the baby's here. So I'm like, I just can have that date in the back of my mind. But bro,
Florida's nothing though.
it is what
It's
it
right
is. It is what it is.
It's a rock from here.
Yeah, my daughter's due in 6 weeks, so less than that, 5.5. I be adding days on. I'll say like 39 days. Kristen's like, it's 37. She can't wait to pop this little girl
Yeah,
out.
but she's in shape, man.
Bro,
Working out with it and everything.
deadlifting,
She's gonna be
riding
chilling.
the echo bike. Yeah, she's gonna bounce back quick. But yeah, bro. What
As
else?
for you, Joe Pyfer, you posted something.
It's out. We haven't talked since Kelvin.
Kelvin. Yeah. You posted you will be locking it up with Kelvin.
Be ready as fuck.
There's a trend here.
I know we be training.
We'll beat somebody and then they fight our next teammate.
That's wild.
Then we get beat again.
Yeah, I'm excited, right? Like he's coming up to where I think he performed best, which was middleweight. He had his best run, like challenge for a title. Obviously, he didn't get to do that down at 70. I think the guys were just too technical, and for whatever reason, he just could never make the weight right. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get the best version, and we'll see, and that's what I'm gonna be training for. I'm excited. And I think it does something for me. I did a podcast yesterday where they were like, was this the only option? And I told them about the Abuse fight. And I said no to it because it didn't make sense. He's 2-2 in the UFC, has a lot of fights. The risk reward to fight backwards didn't really make sense for me. And now I get to fight a guy who has 500,000 followers, fought for the title, has done very well, is coming back to middleweight where he had his last win over Chris Curtis. So let's get it, man. I'm ready to rumble. I want to do it.
Taking
ever
that
been
fight under
slept?
1.5.
I think he's been TKO'd one time.
Slept.
No.
No, never been slept. I don't even know if he's been TKO'd.
Yes, he is.
I know.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, listen, I have the power to do it. I think
Yeah.
everybody in here knows
Fucking
that. I
right.
have the power to do it. I just, I got to make sure that I'm championship quality. I got to make sure that my lungs are prepared to adjust. And the biggest thing
Because
is
that
getting
bitch
out
is
there.
in Mexico City.
Right.
Yeah.
And I got to make sure that I'm out there at least 2 weeks because
Crime.
nothing is going to prepare you like just physically being there. So
Don't leave the hotel.
I was gonna say
I'm not.
respect to
I'm
Kelvin.
not
'cause like
getting
I
no
said,
cars, no nothing.
Nothing.
on paper, I don't think it looks.
Listen, I
No,
don't think
he's
he had an
a
option.
tough.
I'm not
he's
saying. I'm
he-
just saying
he will
it's a
fight
very scary
anybody,
fight
yeah.
on paper. If
Yeah.
I like, at his, no, I can't say his age. No, he's only like 32.
Bro.
He's not old.
It's like when
just
you,
been
it's like
around
when
for
you
so
look
long.
at Max Holloway, you're like, yo, Max is like 44. Max is like 32.
But would you say that means something with the wear and tear? Max
Oh,
is 32
yeah.
versus you're 30. You're
Yeah.
32, right?
Yeah, completely different. 32.
Max got a
Yeah.
lot more
Yeah.
on him, right? Same
Yeah.
thing with Kelvin,
Yeah.
been around for
Yeah.
a long time.
For sure,
so
for sure.
That's why I was about to say his age, but on paper,
For
I'm just
sure.
like, that's
It's
a brave
a-
fight to. I mean,
yeah.
it's a very risky fight to take. So,
Yeah. Hey, God bless him.
God.
Justin Haskell has a fight against obesity.
Yes.
He's been fighting this one for a long time, but it's a new year.
It's a new
Are you
year,
coming out?
New me.
New him.
Yes.
You diabetic?
Nah, I'm not diabetic.
Oh, I thought you about to come
I do
out.
got compression socks on though. But listen, hurry up. For the first time in 2 years, Sean did not have to sneak up on a mirror to look at himself.
I did that on purpose.
You're fucking weak today, bud.
No, that truly, I don't know if that was funny or not. I did not understand that joke.
It means you're fucking
Ugly.
ugly.
That was a bad
Crazy.
one. That was bad. You're
That ain't
slipping.
bad.
You're
I'm
slipping.
not slipping, bro.
You're slipping.
What I
Only
do-
good quality you got going for you was being funny. And bitch, you
Look
ain't
at him
funny.
nervous drinking. He's
Look
about to
yeah.
alternate
He's like,
3 fucking times.
nervous drink. I had to get my
You
coffee
drank the
in me.
water, you drank the coffee, now you're drinking
Yeah,
the
that
water.
shit's-
He
that
don't know what to
coffee
do with
strong as
himself.
shit.
It's like
Yeah,
you don't. He gets nervous. He doesn't know what to do with his
Crazy
hands.
as hell, bro. Can't handle pressure.
Real quick, since the beginning of the year, I did want to talk to y'all about current champions versus champions by the end of the year. Is there anything that you think is going to change? You want to look at the division and see?
Sean Brady champion at 170.
I think I'll be fighting for or champion by the end of the year. I think I'm 2 fights away, so just kind of depending on how
2 fights. You're 1 fight away.
Wait, this fucking division.
win one.
Yeah, and then fight.
Yeah, or it could be 2. I mean, I've been trying to get a fight since my last fight, so I just got to get one. But
John Jones?
I think Islam's going to
Remain?
remain. John Jones and Tom Aspinall, if they fight, I think.
John Jones.
John Jones.
John Jones, baby. John Jones.
We don't have enough time to get.
He's
into
gonna
that
fucking
one.
sidekick that weak kneecap that blew out before.
Does
It's over.
Kayla Harrison become champion this year?
Kayla Harrison will become champion.
Does Pantoja remain champion this year?
Pantoja will be champion.
Does Ilya remain champion this year?
Yes. No one's beating him at 145.
Does the Bullet, Shevchenko,
She stays
Valentina,
champion.
does
Bilal will stay champion, I think, unless I fight him.
I agree. I don't think.
I think he's going to beat Shavkat. I think he's going to beat Shavkat.
who else we got out there? Oh, does Dricus remain champion?
I think no.
I think Sean Strickland's going
Do
to beat
you,
him.
do you think Hamza in some way gets in?
I think Hamzat, whoever is champion at 185,
loses to Hamzat?
Yes, besides Joe Pyfer. But
but-
Joey's got a ways to go before he gets there.
From the-
Hamzat's going to, whoever these two are going to fight in February, Hamzat's going to fight the winner. He's going to win. Hamzat will be champion at 185 as long as he doesn't get hurt by the end of the year.
I was gonna say with the speculation of
The wrestling-
can't fight here, can't fight there shit. Do you think they would avoid that business wise?
No, they love Hamzat.
Yeah.
Dana loves
So you'll just
Hamzat.
have to go over to Abu Dhabi to fight him.
The numbers they'll do for him to become champion,
Yeah, they love Hamzat.
so much bigger.
And I think that the discrepancy of wrestling at 185 is so insane. Like, if you have good wrestling at 185, you're going to become a champion. And Hamzat clearly, like, what he did to Whitaker was, like, he blew Whitaker out of the fucking water. No one's ever done that shit to him.
Yeah, it was
crazy.
a bad joint.
That was a bad joint. That was a bad joint.
And sent you home with no teeth.
I know that shit is nasty.
Crazy.
I don't even know. He said that shit. Didn't he say it happened before though, or some shit?
Yeah, something with that.
Yeah, something with the way his jaw and his teeth shift. I don't know.
All right. Well, next week we got a
Big card next week.
Yeah, just curious. Never mind. We'll wait till
We'll
next
got
week.
enough time. Yeah. we'll, hopefully everyone gets there early next week, and we'll do a deep dive.
Did want to last thing, BKFC coming up January 25th. Now that we can talk about it, our boy Itzo, Itzo is a faithful listener. You know what I mean? So Itzo listens to our shit
if we don't put out an ep on Monday, he's like, brother, where's episode?
Itzo will be on the card.
He's selling mad. Yo, a lot of
I'm
people are
most
buying
excited
tickets
about
from
that,
him.
man. And
I can't wait.
He is.
I'm being in this corner.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, me and John are in this corner. Yeah, I'm being bare. And
Georgian
then
power, baby.
Eddie's fighting. I was talking to Eddie yesterday. He was sending me some sparring clips of him looking really sharp. So I'm looking forward to. I'm obviously going to be there with Itzo, but I'm watching as soon as Itzo's done dicing this dude up, I'm going out there. I'm buying a ticket. I'm sitting right there, and I want to experience it.
Joe, would you ever fight on there on bare knuckle?
I'd fight Lorenzo Hunt.
No, I'm being serious. Would you ever fight? It's a
Yeah,
serious
I'd
question.
fight Lorenzo Hunt. I
Joey
said
already-
yes.
I don't know, because sometimes you think I'm fucking with you. It was a
No, I
serious
would.
question.
I would.
Yo, you see how he reached for the water after he
Yeah,
started?
like he said.
Last, because we're talking
my
about
God.
BKFC and that includes McGregor. I did have one more question about that because
Connor's
I saw
gonna be there.
I heard he said he's going to be there, but I also saw him talking about this match that he was trying to put together with Logan. Do you think the UFC will allow
Who cares?
They're trying to schedule it as an exhibition.
250 million?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck though. I'll
Bro,
watch.
it's not even entertaining. Logan sucks. I would love to fight Logan. He fucking sucks.
Yeah.
He's a
I
WWE
slumped him.
superstar, man.
He's a fucking great athlete. That's it. He's a dookie ass fighter though.
You grew up watching WWE.
He's not even good at WWE.
Damn.
I saw him live. He's ass.
Get up.
Yeah, in Philly.
Did y'all watch Raw on Netflix? Yo, how about that for the future? Would that be dope?
I gotta go.
No, listen. UFC on Netflix, would that be crazy?
No.
That'd be dope.
That'd be sick, right?
That'd be dope. Yeah.
I'm cold.
Yo, next week we're gonna have a good episode, but this week we're back.
Welcome back.
Make sure you sign up for the picks of the steady picks. Peace.